What's up, everyone? My name is Reiner, as my moniker suggests, RangerSix, and I actually have a new costume, a new cosplay to review. I haven't taken a look at this yet. All I've done is just remove the packaging labels just so my address doesn't pop up on anything. So let's just jump into it. So I ordered the Green Arrow costume from Procosplay. It's the Season 5 suit. Hopefully they don't upgrade it because new season is starting tomorrow as of recording this. I went with the custom sizing option, and after shipping, everything came out to about $198. Shipping came pretty quickly. Their website is very bad at updating. Actually, when I just checked it, it still says processing. So yeah, this is my first time actually even seeing it, so let's open it up. This works. Okay, so we immediately start with a bag and a bag. Okay, Ziploc bag. That's really simple. Alright, let's see how this actually unfolds. And so right out, we have the pants. And I'm really nervous because I don't think these are gonna fit me. I don't know. See at the end of this. Next up is the undergarment. So this contains the sleeves. Everything zips up from here. I'm also just kind of thinking out loud. Well, the detailing on the shoulder is actually a little nicer than what I saw in the imagery. Then we actually have the actual main vest part, which I'm very excited about because if I decide to go with the vastly superior Season 4 suit, then all I have to do is just remove the sleeves and make some new parts. So we have a quiver, which needs to be reshaped because this is pretty flat. Yeah. Probably just needs to be hit with a heat gun or something. Just something like this, but on its lowest temperature and from a distance and in small bursts. Oh. So same thing with the mask. It's just made of a pleather. Stitch and detailing. I actually have something I made that's better than this, but for the purposes of this video, I'll probably wear this one later. Can't remember if these go on the forearm or the legs. I do like these snaps though, these are pretty cool. These are, oh, they're movable. Okay. So they're like pivoting snaps. So I got two of those, and then two gloves. Let's see if these actually fit me. A little tight, but I can work with this. All right, now we have the actual main vest part. Now this looks like it's accurate to me. This actually looks like it'll fit me really well. Let's open it up really quick. Ugh, it's got a little bit of a funk to it. Yeah, it is pleather, so I'm not too surprised. The inside's really nice. It's really soft looking. I feel like this is gonna be really warm. Probably not something I'm going to wear in the summertime, or if I do, I'll probably, like I said, I'll take off the undershirt and have like some custom parts so this way it's a little bit more breezy. So I'm taking a quick look at everything, just trying to see how it's all put together. That was the main reason why I got this one, so this way I can actually kind of see how this was made and use it so this way I can make my own stuff later on. Take a quick look at the back. Okay. Alright, so far we have the actual vest, two gloves, two, maybe thigh pieces? I gotta double check what that is. I actually totally forgot. Mask, quiver, an undershirt, which I can already tell you now I'm gonna have to wear like a black shirt or something underneath it because this is just netting. Ow. And then some pants. All right, let me come over here and grab the camera, and then we'll actually kind of focus more on the detailing of everything now. All right, first things first, Let's take a look at the pants. All right. So right out the gate, I'm actually a pretty big fan of how all these like minor details are. So in the inseam here, there's almost like a stretchy spandex. Not too much else. I mean, it looks like it was going to be breathable, but apparently this is the pleather through and through. And then it just has these mesh overlays that are then just kind of riveted in place. Let's see. Do the rivets go all the way through? Okay, so the rivets do go all the way through. Not sure if that'll be annoying or not. It's kind of got this like, I don't know, faux denim type of lining here. That's pretty soft, so I'm hoping that won't be too much of a problem. Knee pads are slightly padded. Not too much to those. The back, just right behind the knee, also kind of padded. Didn't expect that. Not sure if that's gonna be comfortable or not. We'll know later. Yeah, it's the butt. Nothing else on these. Let's move on to the mesh. So my only real thought on this is this probably could have just been a black fabric, or maybe they could have lined it with a black fabric, kind of what they did right here. This is that same lining that they use in the pants. Now from some of the photos too, it seemed like this mesh part shows a little too much. So again, I'm probably just gonna be wearing like a black Under Armour type shirt, like a workout shirt, something a little bit more athletic, just to, I don't know, just kind of fill that in so this way it doesn't look like I'm going to like some weird rave dance party or something, blasting my nips. Again, this is the first time I'm seeing everything on here, so I'm just doing a quick inspection. The details here on the side, they're stitched in, just overlaid, pleather. Not too prominent, but then again, it's not really all that prominent on the show anyway. The decals here on the shoulders I actually kind of like. They looked like they were just stitched in the product photos, but these actually have almost like a, I don't know, like a cardboard or something behind them, like just something a little sturdy that gives it the raised texture. So that's actually more of an improvement from what you see on the site itself. The sleeves themselves are actually lined. Oh, the sleeves actually have this little extra zipper here, probably to make it easier to take on and off. And the right down here at the cuffs, these are padded. I'm actually pretty excited to see how comfortable this is going to be. I have no doubt in my mind that this will fit. So here we have the main vest piece. I unzipped it. It's got this pretty thick zipper. Let's see. There we go. I'm just an idiot. See, that zips up pretty nice. These buttons? Oh yeah, these are buttons. Oh, that's for the quiver. Okay, so this way you can have the actual straps for the quiver go underneath it. That's cool. It's a nice little detail. Yeah, much like most of these decals on here, these are padded. Same thing with the pants, just a mesh overlay of all the pleather, riveted in. I do like the addition of these snaps here; those are pretty cool. Let's take a look at the actual hood decal, because that's kind of that's a pretty important thing. So it does have the mesh. They really just kind of use mesh as the decals here, really. So it's basically just foam pleather and that mesh. The back, same deal. It's kind of lined up here. It's got green arrows. Gee, I wonder if that was wordplay. Yeah, not too much. They just did a pretty decent job. I've been staring at photos of the costumes like nonstop, because I've been trying to figure out if I can make it myself or if I should just buy it. And then I finally bought it, and I'm pretty happy with what I can see. All right, so that was everything for the main body. Now, it does come with a few accessories, as we saw in the beginning. It has these little like arrowhead holders. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take a quick peek at the costume. Yeah, so I had to do just a quick view of what's going on, but it's these actually go on the thighs, so just wrapped around. Ooh, hope these are adjustable, because don't think, well, this may wrap around my thighs, so it's gonna be a little tight. But again, these are pretty cool. These are like these nice little swivel style snaps here, like these buckles. So you can kind of snap them in. So looking back at this mask, it is kind of crinkled up probably because it was just sitting in a bag and through shipping. It's really just stitched pleather. It's got an elastic band here in the back just to wrap around. It may even be a little too big for my head. I'm not sure. I can probably iron this just lightly, or maybe take the heat gun to it just to kind of flatten it out a little bit more. Again, I did make my own from a long time ago, and it's basically the exact same design. It's just more formed to my face. It's made out of Warbler. So that'll probably be the one I'm actually going to wear for conventions, but I don't know, just for this demo purposes, I'll probably end up wearing this one. And so next up, let's take a look at the gloves. Nothing too extravagant about these. It does feel a little bit like when I tested it earlier, these green patches are a little off-centered. Not terrible, but I don't know, they're just like, this is the center of my hand here. This is kind of actually aiming off here. I don't know. I don't think anyone would ever actually notice. I'm just being anal. They're just a little snug, and it's only because of this decal on here. Otherwise, yeah, these fit just fine. I have average-sized hands, I guess. I'm not really, like, I don't have like sausage fingers or anything, so if you consider yourself to be fairly average in body style, then a lot of this will fit really well. Last but not least, and the only thing I'm actually, I don't want to say disappointed with, but the only thing that's going to take a little bit of effort, I guess, is this quiver here. And it's just flat. But I know if I take like, I don't know, like some PVC, like a PVC pipe or something, just shove it in there with a heat gun and just work it a little bit, it'll eventually take a really nice shape. I can probably take some craft foam or something too, or like an insulation foam, just cut a disc out and shove it down into the bottom, and that'll kind of force it to keep some shape. There's a little bit of work that just has to be done to it. Minor complaint. So this kind of straps around the back here. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. It's got an adjustable Velcro here, so this way you can actually have it comfortable on the back. So yeah, this quiver would actually go across the back there, and then these straps, this is really hard to just mangle, because it's like this really stiff pleather. And again, I'm pretty certain taking like a heat gun or like an iron or something and just gently trying to work it into shape, I think you can get some really nice results. I'll know more later. At the end of this video, I am going to put this on. I'm not going to do too much because I just want to show what it's like out of the box. Yeah, again, the only thing I'm disappointed in, quote unquote, is the quiver, but even then, once it's kind of worked into shape, then this will be great. But that was pretty much everything that comes in the bag itself from Procosplay.com. There are a few more things that you can order to complete the look. They do sell boots. I made my own a long time ago. I did do the season 1 suit. I made that myself. That was actually one of the first things I ever really worked with when like using a pattern, then using pleather and stuff. I learned a lot from that costume, and so yeah, the boots are something very simple that I can just reuse. I just gotta find them. I think they're buried away in a crawl space somewhere. But now I'm gonna actually try everything on, see how everything fits. I just have to go find my athletic shirt, because again, I'm not wearing just a mesh top. That's a little too ravey for me. So yeah, once I get everything on, then we'll take a few videos and show what that looks like just straight out the box. So I'm not gonna do any heat forming. I'm not gonna do anything to really adjust it in any way. I mean, other than make sure the quiver and the straps and everything fit. But outside of that, it's just gonna be as if you just got it yourself. All right, so this is the costume all on. So I mentioned that my biggest concern was going to be putting on the pants, but actually they fit perfectly. Again, I did all the custom measurements and I triple checked everything, even against some things that were done for me professionally. So I would probably suggest that. Let me readjust this hood a little bit. And also, sorry if the audio is a little weird. Trying to mic this up is a little different. I'm also staring at myself in a mirror that's right behind the camera, so this way I can accurately see how things look. This is actually a really comfortable costume. Everything fits, everything kind of rests the way you'd want it to. The undershirt is a little weird because it actually kind of stops right around, like right at the waist, and the moment I lift my arms, I feel it rise, but the main jacket doesn't, and I think that's one of the reasons why they separate it, also because it's actually accurate. That's why I actually bought this costume specifically from Procosplay, because if you ever check out the behind the scenes footage, or even in the show, the vest always comes off and the sleeves are separate and stuff, so I really wanted that. And I actually used to have, I still have a Captain America costume that I specifically cut apart to be a separate vest from sleeve combo, so this way I can raise my arms without the whole costume coming up. So that's a very big perk. One, because it's show accurate, and two, because it's actually useful. But it does feel kind of weird because, again, it kind of moves, but that can be solved from just getting like clips or something to kind of hold it to the pants if you're really concerned about it. I'll just readjust after I move and I'll be fine. So I can't really see from the viewfinder on here. I have it facing me, but what I have kind of noticed is it does make me feel and look like I'm kind of hunched like this a little bit more, but I'm actually, shoulders are down, head's held high, and it's probably just from the poofiness of the hood itself, or maybe the quiver. I do like the positioning of where the quiver's at, because if you have some cosplay arrows, you can actually comfortably reach them, and maybe you can actually pull out and do stuff. I haven't tried to move around too much in this. I'm moving just fine. It's just because it's a new costume and I'm still kind of learning it. My movements are a little stiffer, but I know once I get into the motion of things and actually start walking around and wearing it more, this is probably going to be one of my go-tos from now on. It's, again, really comfortable, looks very accurate, for having a mass-produced costume, and really the price is about right. I mean, again, this is multiple pieces. You get all the additional, all the little addings, all the extra bits, so like the quiver, all the gloves. Usually a lot of places will make you pay extra for certain things. Really, for this costume, if you want to have the whole thing, you can buy their boots. Again, you can probably just go get some black boots and look at an image and then just go get some fabric and make it yourself. But if you want to spend the extra money, get their boots, because those actually look pretty comfortable too, I'm not going to lie. Otherwise, yeah, I'm really excited about this. Like, everything just fits, it moves well. It's very, very few modifications. A few things that you probably will need to do if you want to be really accurate. There are supposed to be like little extra explodey bits, like silver pieces that go into these loops here over the quiver straps. I think there's some arrowheads that go into the thigh pieces here. And then obviously you're just going to need a bow and arrow, or bow instead of arrows. I have a 3D printer, so I'm going to be printing out all these pieces. I'm going to try and get some stuff done before this weekend because I'm going to a costume party, and this is what I'm going to wear. There's not really much I would expect them to do better. So as I made mention, there's like some foam here in the shoulder pads that kind of give it a little bit more of a raised texture. I think they probably could have done that here in the sleeves and maybe even here on the body a little bit. Lack of pockets, the general complaint of any cosplayer. So, and if you want to get creative and maybe sew your own into it, or I don't know, find something that you can do, good luck. So let me just turn like this a little bit so this way you can kind of see the profile of the hood here. So you can actually see like the decals and everything and how it kind of sits. Again, I'm really excited. Looks good, feels good, really comfortable. I would say buy it if you've been looking into it. I haven't ordered anything else from Procosplay, and the quality of this has sold me to check out other things from them. So yeah, I would actually recommend them. All right, now I'm gonna go have some fun with this. So yeah, I have more videos coming out, more reviews that I am going to start actually putting out, and more items I'm gonna buy specifically for reviews, and just to see what I can get out of them. So thanks for watching, and you know, like, comment, subscribe, share, what all that crap is. If you know people that really want to check out pro cosplay items, they've been maybe asking about it, share this video, link them to it. I do feel very confident in their abilities, so yeah, check them out. Thanks a lot.